My YouTube channel hit 50,000 subscribers in only 9 months, getting 1.9 million views. But instead of continuing to do the things that got me this much growth this fast, I'm hitting the reset button. I've decided to split the channel in two. This is definitely going to hurt, but sometimes to move forwards, first you need to step backwards. Let me explain. I've always needed a challenge in life, a goal to work towards. First, it was in business, where my goal was to become the chief financial officer of exciting venture capital-backed companies building interesting businesses. Check. Did that. Then, instead of pursuing a corporate career further, I worked to earn my pilot's license, instrument rating, and commercial pilot's license, and flew coast to coast across the entire United States and back twice in my own small plane. That was unbelievably rewarding and so much fun. Some, however, would consider the time I spent on that instead of in a corporate job to be a big step backwards in my career. I, however, found it freeing and inspiring, and it led me to my next challenge. I really like aviation and entrepreneurship channels on YouTube and was inspired by some of those creators to create my own channel, so I decided to go for it. I launched my YouTube channel in January this year, prepared for it to take years before I saw meaningful results. What happened, however, was completely unexpected. After 3 months of very slow progress, several of my videos went viral and the channel took off. Over the next 6 months, it grew from 54 subscribers to 50,000 subscribers. However, despite the growth, I was sensing that something was wrong. Some videos did incredibly well, but some did terribly. It was really demotivating to put a lot of time and sometimes money into making a video only to see it flop. I needed to figure this out. My niche for the channel is personal finance and entrepreneurship. I know a lot about both of those topics, and I figured that people who are interested in videos about money, investing, and improving their finances would probably also be interested in videos about entrepreneurship. So I made videos covering both topic areas, 26 videos in all over 9 months. I know it's probably a little bit crazy to feel frustrated and demotivated that some of my videos did poorly when the overall channel was doing great, but I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. If something isn't working, I try to figure out why and then fix it. Being a numbers-oriented person and coming from a business background, I turned towards my YouTube analytics to see what I could learn from the data. First, I created a spreadsheet of all my videos and their key performance metrics and compared the videos that worked to those that didn't work to see if there were obvious differences. I looked at the click-through rates of the thumbnails, at the percent of viewers still watching at 30 seconds into a video, at the graph showing the drop-off of viewers over the remainder of the video, and at the average percent of each video that got watched. I laid all this out side by side for every video, and I couldn't see a difference between the videos that worked and the videos that didn't. I then decided to look a little closer at something that I was aware of but hadn't really paid close attention to yet. I rearranged my spreadsheet list of videos to group them by subject area, putting all of my entrepreneurship videos together in one group and all the personal finance videos in another group. This is when it became obvious to me what was going on. Of my 50,000 subscribers, the vast majority, 41,000, subscribed from the 10 entrepreneurship videos, and only 2,400 subscribed from the 16 personal finance videos. The remaining 6,600 subscribers came from the main channel page, so they can't be associated with one topic or the other. Here's what I think is going on. I created one channel covering 2 topics, assuming the audience would be the same. However, the data seems to be telling me that the audience is not the same. A lot of my subscribers so far found me through viral videos about selling on Etsy, or side hustles, or being a YouTube creator. My understanding of the YouTube algorithm is that when you put out a new video, it first shows it to your current audience, and if they like it, then it pushes it out to more people who don't know you yet. On the other hand, if your current audience doesn't show much interest in the video, then YouTube may not push it as much to a new audience. If this is even roughly correct, it could explain why my personal finance videos perform poorly. They get shown to my current audience first, which is mostly entrepreneurship subscribers. Judging by the number of views these personal finance videos got, I conclude that my audience is not really that interested, so the YouTube algorithm sees this and doesn't push the video much to anyone else, and it dies off. The question then is, what should I do about this? Am I even correct in my assumptions? Is there a definitive answer somewhere on the right way to proceed? I'm not sure there is. In business, you have to deal with uncertainty, weigh the data, analyze the facts as you understand them, make a decision, and just move on. So here are the factors that I considered. First, I looked at many big YouTube channels to see what they were doing. For example, I saw that Ali Abdaal, with 4.8 million subscribers, has a mix of topics on his channel, whereas Graham Stephan, with 4.5 million subscribers, mostly covers real estate and the economy. Graham does, however, have a smaller separate channel with a broader mix of topics on it, which he says he created so that his main channel can remain better optimized for the algorithm, while his second channel can be for content on different topics that he wants to do without worrying about the algorithm. From that, it sure sounds like he believed that covering multiple topics on one channel is bad for the algorithm. Also, a lot of other big YouTube channels seem to be focused on just one topic. This all argues in favor of keeping the channel focused on one thing and not two. Second, I put a lot of work into trying to make interesting, useful videos, and I want my growing audience to want to see new videos from me when they come out. If I put out a personal finance video, but most of my audience, who are entrepreneurship subscribers, isn't interested, then my fear is that I'm turning off some of the audience that I worked hard to build. This also argues in favor of doing just one topic on the channel. Third, while this is definitely fun to do, YouTube is a lot of work for me, and it is a business. Advertising is part of the business model, and advertisers need to know that they are reaching the right target audience for their brands. If my audience is a mix of two different interest groups, then my channel is less valuable to a potential advertiser since they are less sure of who they would be reaching. Again, this argues in favor of the channel focusing on just one topic. Fourth, because I was covering a broader set of topics in both entrepreneurship and personal finance all on one channel, I felt I needed to keep the videos a little bit more general in nature, that deep dives into topics. For example, how mortgage amortization works, or why dividends are so important in investing, wouldn't be appropriate. But if a channel was only on one topic, then deep dives could be okay. This also argues in favor of a channel covering just one topic. So all things considered, I decided that to cover two topics, I should have two channels. I'm therefore announcing now that I've launched a new channel called The William Lee Show for personal finance videos, and I'm keeping this channel here for entrepreneurship videos. When it comes to fixing a mistake, there's no time like the present. And for anyone groaning over the channel name, I know it's not very creative, but I can always change it. It wasn't worth holding up this move while I tried to come up with a better name. The new channel is starting completely from scratch. It began with 0 subscribers, and it is not monetized. But I did get a head start on content because I moved my more recent personal finance videos from this channel over to the new channel. I'm proud of them, and I think they're good. If you want to support the new channel and are interested in my take on personal finance topics, hop over to the new channel after this video is done using the link that I'll pin to the top of the comments below, and watch a few of the videos and subscribe. It will give a huge boost to help the channel get off the ground. So what do you think? Did I make the right move? Let me know in the comments to this video, and give it a like too while you're at it. Thanks so much. I'll see you in the next one.